Hello Skibidi fans. In this video, I'll be talking about everything we know so far about Skibidi Toilet episode 78. We'll explore why this episode is delayed, when we can finally expect it to come out, and dive into some wild but interesting theories. I'll also be talking about some potential new characters, G-Man's past, and even Titan Cameraman's possible return. So guys, before we dive into all these exciting details, make sure to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss any future updates. So guys, the first thing we need to talk about is the delay. It's been quite some time since episode 77 part 2 came out, and fans are starting to get restless. Many are wondering why episode 78 hasn't been released yet. Based on what we know, there are a few major reasons that could explain this delay. Firstly, there's the issue of the animation software. Dafuq has been using Source Filmmaker SFM for a long time now, over a decade in fact. And while it's great software, it's also quite old and may be causing issues, especially with lag and frame rendering. There are rumors that Dafuq might be shifting to newer technology or upgrading his current workflow. This transition could be slowing things down, especially if he's trying to improve the quality and performance of the animation in future episodes. Secondly, let's not forget about the Skibidi Toilet movie that Dafuq is working on. Creating a full-length movie while also working on regular episodes is no easy task. It requires a lot of time, effort, and focus. This movie could be a huge milestone for the Skibidi Toilet universe, and Dafuq might be putting a lot of his energy into making sure it's perfect. That could be one of the main reasons why episode 78 is taking longer than expected. And here's something even more interesting. Guys, I recently checked out Dafuq's SFM stream, and guess what? He was online and working on something. That suggests episode 78 is still not fully finished and Dafuq is actively working on it right now. So while we may not have a release date yet, it's clear that progress is being made. So guys, to be honest, there is no official release date yet. Some fans are claiming that episode 78 will release on April 14th, but I tried looking into that and found no official confirmation from Dafuq. There are no posts, no community updates, and no trailer or preview to support that theory. So for now, we should treat April 14th as just speculation. However, there are some clues we can use to estimate the release date. A few weeks ago, fans reported that episode 78 was around 90% complete. That tells us that the episode is very close to being finished. Based on that, I personally believe that Skibidi Toilet episode 78 will likely be released around April 15th. It could come out a few days earlier or a few days later, depending on how fast the editing and final touches are done. So my best guess is anywhere between April 13th to April 20th. Also, considering how long episode 77 part 2 took to release, which was about 23 days after part 1, it makes sense for episode 78 to follow a similar timeline. But again, it all depends on Dafuq's current workload, the movie production, and whether any technical issues pop up during development. And I think most of us agree that we'd rather wait a few extra days if it means getting a well-polished, action-packed episode. Alright guys, now comes the fun part, the theories and predictions. We already know that the story is at a critical turning point. The Alliance is in serious trouble, and the Astro Toilets have the upper hand. So something big is definitely going to happen in episode 78. There's a strong possibility that a brand new character, maybe even a Titan-level ally, will be introduced in episode 78. With the Alliance currently losing ground, they desperately need a powerful comeback. And what better way to do that than by introducing a Titan Alliance fighter with new technology, armor, or special powers? Some fans are even speculating that this new character could be a hybrid, maybe a mix of Toilet and Alliance tech. That would be crazy to see and could change the direction of the battle completely. A hybrid soldier might be the only way to fight back against the highly evolved Astro Toilets, and it could bring in some really unique abilities we haven't seen before. Imagine something with Titan Speakerman's strength, but also the sneakiness of a toilet and advanced AI upgrades. That would be next level. Another popular theory is that we might finally get a flashback showing G-Man's past. Right now, G-Man is one of the most mysterious characters in the entire Skibidi Toilet universe. We don't really know where he came from, how he became so powerful, or why he's even fighting this war. Some fans believe G-Man might have originally been an Astro Toilet or had connections to the Toilet Empire in the past. A flashback could reveal how he rose to power, what his real mission is, and maybe even some hidden weaknesses. This could be one of the biggest lore reveals in the series so far. It would also give us a better understanding of what motivates him and whether he truly cares about the Alliance or is working toward a bigger goal of his own. So guys, remember Titan Cameraman. We haven't seen him in a long time, and many fans are wondering what happened to him. Episode 78 might finally bring him back. There's a lot of mystery around his disappearance, and some fans think he was captured, destroyed, or even upgraded. If Titan Cameraman does return, he could play a major role in turning the tide of the war. Maybe he returns with a new weapon, enhanced abilities, or even brings reinforcements from an unknown location. His comeback could be one of the most epic moments of the episode. Some rumors even suggest that episode 78 will be longer than usual, possibly a double-length episode. If this is true, we could be in for a massive episode filled with non-stop action, dramatic reveals, and some game-changing moments. This could explain why it's taking longer to produce. Longer episodes need more animations, sound design, visual effects, and editing. But if Dafuq is putting in all that work, then we're definitely going to get something amazing. If episode 78 turns out to be a 10-minute battle with new weapons, a G-Man flashback, and Titan Cameraman's return all in one, then the wait will be totally worth it. Let's go over a few more smaller but interesting theories that could also be part of episode 78. What if we see a new evolved form of the Astro Toilets? Maybe a fusion or upgrade that gives them even more firepower and intelligence. The last time they evolved, the Alliance was caught off guard, so a new evolution could push them to the edge. Another idea is that the Alliance may move to a new secret base or get a brand new high-tech HQ with upgraded defenses. They might be forced to evacuate after the last attack, and episode 78 could show the construction or reveal of their next safe zone. Some fans even believe there's a spy toilet working inside the Alliance. Maybe episode 78 will reveal who that spy is, leading to internal conflict and chaos. So guys, there's a lot to unpack when it comes to Skibidi Toilet episode 78. The delay is definitely frustrating, but it's also understandable. Dafuq is working on a movie, possibly upgrading his animation setup, and trying to deliver a high-quality episode. And based on the clues we've seen, the SFM stream, the 90% completion status, and the usual release pattern, I'd say the episode could be dropping any time between April 13th and April 20th. And let's not forget how big this episode could be, the possible introduction of a powerful Titan ally, G-Man's mysterious past, the return of Titan Cameraman, and maybe even new upgrades or alliances. This could easily be one of the best episodes in the entire series so far. So guys, let me know in the comments, what do you think will happen in episode 78? Do you believe the theories about G-Man being an Astro Toilet? Do you think Titan Cameraman will make a dramatic return? And are you excited for a potential new Titan-level fighter from the Alliance side? That's all for today's video, Skibidi fans. If you enjoyed this breakdown, make sure to give it a big thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss the next update. I'll be covering Skibidi Toilet 78 as soon as it drops, and we'll break down every single moment of it together. Thanks for watching, bye for now, and I'll see you in the next one.